So, for tonight's meeting or class, I feel like it was pretty beneficial to discuss what exactly a PLC or a regular data meeting should look like. And some of the notes that I took from class was um, just talking about how different people do PLC meetings just based on our peer conversation and what systems need to be in place. The video that we watched was also very beneficial. I know that we had watched it prior to class, but then having watched it in class and then having a guiding conversation with it was really eye-opening, especially with everyone's input of their own PLCs and how they do that. And identifying and transitioning your mindset from a teacher in a PLC to an instructional leader in the PLC. And so that was nice. And it also made me think of Marzano's text, and he was talking about the 21 responsibilities of the school leader, and I had circled monitoring and evaluating. It says monitors the effectiveness of school practices and their impact on student learning. And I also underline creating a system that provides feedback is at the core of the responsibility of monitoring and evaluating. And so just discussing what a PLC should actually look like was really eye-opening for me because in my own personal experience, I don't necessarily see an effective PLC meeting. Yes, we have it as frequently as we should. We have them weekly, but they're not as impactful as they can be. I think that our administrative team is tasked with making sure that we understand what the data looks like, but we are not necessarily implementing the practice that we need. And I feel like there should be more structure, and that was reinforced based on the conversation that we had tonight. And I also screenshotted Yvette's comment because what she said was really impactful. She said, we have coaching training that showed us how to run data meetings. We also practice with fellow instructional coaches. And so I am not necessarily sure that that's what happens at my school personally because of the lack of structure of our PLC meetings. And so that was nice to have her input and the effectiveness of what they have done with the modeling approach that you brought to us, Dr. Newsom. And so I feel like this was a very informational and educational class, and there's a lot that I can put in my mind as a future instructional leader and how to effectively lead my school.